Hello? Fluid motion weapons, what do you got? Not bad, a great bladed staff, but I do not need another one. Okay. I think I'm going to go to the museum now. So, magic, seek spell. Yes, I can hit museum. Alright, back in the museum again. And we are first going to head to the caretaker. He'll be happy to know the scepter's back. Information. Congratulations on finding the scepter. While you were away, I discovered one more thing about the crown. It is stored far away from the castle, deep underground. Your stolen scroll must be important. I hear that it has been sold to a powerful and cruel warlord. You will need to gain strength and wisdom before you can recover the scroll. Alright. We are going to play some Stones of Wisdom, folks. I'm not going to be recording all of this, but I will record a few matches to show you what this game is like. Remains one of my more favorite games to play, and I've taught it to my family and a few of my friends, and they all like it. If you've watched Pirates of the Caribbean, the second one, the dice game they played on the Flying Dutchman is this game. Which actually I think is called Liar's Dice, is the original name of the game. Sure, let's use my amethyst coin. Stones of Wisdom is probably the most popular barroom game on Tarmalon. It is not only fun, but said to help develop a player's intelligence. If you need instructions, look in the instruction booklet. So I will explain the game as best I can. What will happen is that we will be rolling dice. I think it will be 5 dice that we will roll. Might be 6, let's find out. Alright, 5 dice. What you do is you are trying to either guess correctly as to the number of dice with a certain facing that there are in play, or trying to make your opponent guess incorrectly to the number of dice with a certain number in play. The way it works is that whatever you say is your statement. Your opponent can either believe you, in which case they must make a statement of some sort, or they can challenge you, in which case everyone reveals their dice. So basically, for example, I can say that there is 5 fours in this current hand. I have no 4s. I don't know what the dealer has. The dealer could say, well, I don't believe you, in which case he shows me his hand of dice, and if he had rolled 5 4s, I would win. If there were only 4 4s, I would lose. Are you still with me? So for example, right now, if I bid that there were 2 6s, and the dealer did not believe me and challenged, he could show me his hand. If he had no 6s, but I do have 2 6s, I win. If there were 3 6s, I would still win because my statement is still true. There were 2 6s. There are some slight rules to this. You may never bid a lower number than the number you had previously bid, with an exception if you bid more dice. For example, I can say that I think there is 1 1. The dealer must then either agree with that statement or bid 1 2, or 1 3, or 1 4, or 1 5, blah blah blah. He can bid 2 1s. Then on my turn, I might bid 3 1s, or I could bid 2 2s. You may never have a lower number than what you just bid. So, for example, I can't bid 1 1 again. Or if I bid 2 2s, I can't bid 2 1s. And next, the number of dice can never be lowered. If I say there's 3 5s, my opponent cannot say that there is 1 6. He has to start his bid at 3 6s or 4 5s. We'll play 2 rounds. I'll record 2 rounds and we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to say that there is 1 3. The dealer is bidding that there are 2 4s. So I'm going to bid, oh, this is interesting. So I don't have any 4s, so I'm going to guess the dealer does have a pair. I'm going to bid that there's 3 4s. The dealer thinks there's 3 5s. Now this is tricky because I do have a 5. He may have 2 4s and 2 5s. I'm going to bid that there's 3 6s. He challenges me. Oh, so in this case, there were 3 5s and there were also 3 4, and there were not 3 4s. So he bluffed me. Good for him. Oh, and a quick statement about this game. The makers of the game, I believe, have stated that the game does not look at your dice when it attempts to figure out what you have. It just tries to make an educated guess based on your previous bluffs and whatnot, and try to come up with a good way to bluff you. So I've lost. So let's do this again. I'm going to bid that there is, oh, and I've lost a dice. The winner is the one who has not lost all their dice at the end of the game. So I'm going to bid that there's 1 4. He's starting with 2 2s. That's fine. I'll bid that there are 2 3s. 2 4s. I don't think you have a pair of 4s. I'm going to challenge you. And there are no pairs of 4s. Now it's his turn to bid first. He bids that there's 1 2. That's a good bid. I'll bid that there's 1 5. 2 1s. Oh, really? I'm going to bid there's 4 1s. And I win, because there are 4 1s. He thinks there's 1 2. Alright, well, I think there's 1 4. 1 6. Oh, that's interesting. This is tricky. If I bid 2 6s and he has a 4, he'll bid 3 4s. Let's bid 2 4s. Challenge. Oh, look at that. Oh, I have a good roll. I have 3 of 1 facing. He bids there's 1 4. That's fine. I bid that there's 2 1s. Challenge me. I have 3 1s. He bids there's 1 4. Alright, buddy. I bid there's 1 5. 1 6. He either has that 6 or he's desperate. I'm going to bid that there's 2 5s and make him say if he has a third 5. And my intelligence improves to 17. We'll record one